You sound fly as fuck. Come on, get your vibes up. It's BFFs day, baby.
Woo!
Let's go. Skibbity doop bop boop. Raise your yeah. Wait, that kind of sounded good. Did that sound good, Josh?
Raise your yeah.
Raise your yeah. Wow,
Raise your
good.
yeah.
I was walking in the puddles with my Timbs on, stepping over puddles full of pain. It's a big storm. Oh, I'm kind of in a good vibe right now. Trying to go to an A Boogie concert.
He's like probably a top 5 rapper of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
like
let me try to guess. Drake.
Yep.
A Boogie.
Yep. Not in that order, but yeah, they're in the top 5.
Wait, who else would yours be? Not
I feel like
Kendrick,
number
obviously.
1 is super obvious. I say it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Well, Nas X. Do you know Peyton?
How the fuck would I know?
I don't know. You're the producer. You got to listen to him talk all the time. Okay, give me a first letter.
J.
J.
Come on. This is brutal.
Jaden?
That's not who I'm talking about. But no, not Jaden.
Friggin' you. What? J.
All girls are the same.
Oh, Juice World.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, but I was talking to live. You know, one of my exes, my first boyfriend ever, after we broke up, he sent me "All Girls Are the Same" and then blocked me by Juice World.
I respect that move. I respect that move a lot. All right, let's did we even start yet? Was that the start of the podcast or were we just
I think that was
around?
the start of the podcast.
Okay,
right?
that's the
Yeah.
start of the podcast. Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the BFFs podcast. Make sure you guys tap that bell, subscribe, and like the video.
Yes,
I guess I kind of took it all,
you
didn't I?
did. Well, let's get into that.
Let's go. Guys, quick disclaimer before we get into the podcast. Just in case anyone's wondering, why didn't you guys talk about the July 6th tweet? Why didn't you guys address that stuff? We kind of wanted to wait until we could get all the boys to give their opinion on it. Maybe, you know, a little Sway reunion ex-BFFs pod. So we're going to wait until we can have, you know, Jaden. We could have, who else was mentioned in that? Keo. Maybe Quentin was mentioned in it. Whoever was mentioned in that tweet, we're going to wait so that they can actually give their side in answering that little hoodie tweet. Instead of me and Griff putting words in people's mouths. So stay tuned for that. There's still a bunch of fun stuff talked about on this podcast, and it was great to connect with Griffin again and have me, Griff, and Bree just shooting the shit. So I hope you guys enjoy the episode, and stay tuned for when we address more. Enjoy the pod. All right, welcome back to another episode of BFFs. If you guys haven't seen all the drama going on with TikTok, the ban, apparently Sway might be back together, and a bunch else. We're gonna bring in Griffin Johnson. Griffin Johnson's.
Oh my gosh, I haven't
TikTok.
seen Griffin Johnson in so long, Josh.
It's it's been a minute since you guys have, I guess, last hung out.
Yeah, I think literally the Miami trip where me and you first kind of hung out too, is the last time I saw Griffin.
Dang, that's like 4 years ago.
That was BFFs, like the start of it when we were recording at Dave's Miami mansion.
Man. All right, well, we're rekindling Bree and Griff.
Yeah, we're doing a throwback.
Yeah, we are. Griff is kind of like the TikTok pro right now. He's posting old drafts. He's bringing up old drama. He's doing every trend and every post you could think of. He's on top of it. He's on top of it right now.
He's on top of the world.
He is. He is.
Griffin's on
He's
top of the motherfucking
He's going live.
world.
He's going live and shaking booty. I saw.
Oh shit, his booty?
Yeah. No, it was for a good cause. It was for charity. So
Oh, booty shaking for a good cause. I like that.
yeah,
Some Cardi
yeah,
B
yeah.
shit.
What's
Whoa,
up, fam?
nothing
What's up, man?
much. Griffin, I feel like I haven't even seen you in years, and I feel like you don't even post TikToks and shit anymore. Now you're back in the drama. You're getting the drafts up. You're shaking booty.
Hey, yo, you want to know the last time I saw you, Bree?
When?
It was when you were shaving my armpit hairs. Remember that?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yo, there was some tea with that, right? Didn't your
There
man
was. Yeah.
he got angry?
He
Is
got
that what
angry.
happened?
Yeah. Okay. So do you remember this, Josh? Like this was the first time I had never met Griffin, but he was in Miami with us for BFFs, and he
Yeah.
texted me and was like, "I need my armpit hairs shaved," and I'm like, "Bro, I don't really know you like that, but come to the room." And he came to my room, and I like trimmed his armpit hair for him. And I posted some shit about it, and everyone freaked the fuck out. And then you said I had a bush or something crazy.
I
And then
did say
That sounds like a Griffin
I
comment.
tweeted and said you had a bush.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. That's why my man got mad, because clearly, obviously. But, you know.
So did you have a bush and that's why you got mad, or?
Yeah,
I mean,
that was why.
No shame. No shame.
No, we're bringing
No.
the 90s style back, so that's where I'm at.
It's just a little cushion for the pushing, you could say, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, what's popping on the pod? What are we up to?
Man, I mean, we got this is the new edition now, Griff, where me and Bree kind of sit and just yap back and forth, and we don't have Dave to reel us in like he used to.
Yeah, we can just go on tangents now, and we can actually talk about topics and not just get skipped over.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's like say some stuff and then people can trim it and clip it and like we start a bunch of tea and stuff.
Yeah,
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 I like
that's where
that.
we're at.
That's exactly where
Yeah.
we're at, Griff.
Well, we
That's exactly
recorded
where we're at.
this episode. We were like going to release an episode that we had recorded in LA because we wanted to do it together. But then the TikTok ban happened. Everyone started releasing all their drama. You got your ass back on TikTok. So we figured we should kind of do a recap of the hell that TikTok just was this last week and the couple past days. And we wanted to bring you along to talk about all the drama.
Oh, I love that. I have so much too. Like I just want to yap right now. So who's kicking it off?
Well, I mean, if you're ready to go, Griff, if you feel like you have stuff boiling and it's ready to come, I mean, start coming.
Okay. No, my first, what I want to know first is because this threw me off, right? Because the TikTok ban was going on. I get tagged in a video. It's like Bryce duet chain, Sway duet chain. I thought for sure, like he texted me. I was like, I'm going to text Josh and see if he's in. I'm pretty sure he's in. But like, I did not expect you to tag Jaden. I did not know you guys were like, I didn't know you were chill like that. So when did it start?
Are you guys chill like that? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would say we're like chill like that. I think it was more of a, it would be really funny if I was the one to tag Jaden is what I was thinking.
So like views.
Well, I mean, we were already doing the sway chain. It's not like we were trying to hide from people.
I'm playing, bro.
We weren't trying to hide from anyone. We were doing a sway chain. So I was like, all right, if someone's got to tag Jaden, I think it's got to be me. So I went and tagged him.
It worked. I ate it up. I ate it up for real. I was like, oh, that's why I made the group chat because I was like, bro, no way this is happening.
That's the first time I've texted, I guess, Jaden, essentially. We were texting in the group chat.
Oh, you texted? He was in the group chat?
Yeah, so Griff made a group chat, like a sway group chat again almost, and added all the boys in it. That's the first time I think I've communicated with Jaden in 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Did he like answer you in the chat? Like, what was the chat like? Did Jaden pop off? What was everyone saying?
I feel like it kind of just went back to normal. Like there wasn't an apology sent. It wasn't like we were addressing stuff. I think we were just joking around in the chat. Jaden sent a picture of his mom and her new husband, with like them holding up guns in Texas and just looking badass. And that was pretty much it. It was just like a little, haha, this is crazy that we're doing a sway chain. And then we started talking about, do we do the sway reunion? Because I was doing a 3-day live stream at the time where I was raising money for LA, for LA with these fires going on and teaming up with Direct Relief, the charity. So
kudos. That was very nice of you, Josh.
That was sick.
Thank you.
You crushed it.
Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, it was draining. So it was like 60 something hours. It was a lot. But
did you sleep
boys,
on the did you sleep on the live?
Yeah. So we would pump up an air mattress every night and just go to bed right on the live. And you would usually join me. We'd listen to like Matthew McConaughey read some type of bedtime story to put us out. It was pretty nice. But no, we're doing the stream. Griff and the boys all joined me on the stream just to kind of have that sway reunion type vibe. And I was thinking of going big with it and having one of the nights be a sway sleepover. Have everyone come back, including Jaden, have them all stay at the house for a night and have this nostalgia play with TikTok also coming to an end. But TikTok came back and it seems like TikTok's giving the boys one more chance. So I think we have a sway reunion getting planned right now and might be coming back to social media.
Wait, like in a house together or just
Bree. Yeah, Bree. There's the tea, sis. Get
Yeah.
on it. Drink it
Yeah.
up. Drink it up.
I'm drinking it up. The fuck boys? Are you gonna get shirtless and pump iron? Like, what's the new vibes of the Sway Boys?
I think we do. I think we just need to go right back
Griffin's
into
like
it.
on cocaine.
He's living
I'm
on the
fired
sway
up.
high. He's living on the sway high right now. I think we need to, start remaking all the old videos, get dancing, wiggle our dicks around.
Wow.
Amen. Amen, brother. Amen.
I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to anything. I think we got to go full blown and just do it one more time. Do it one more time.
You know what I think we should do while you do your one more time Sway House? I think we should have a sit down BFFs episode with me, you, and Jaden. And I'll
Yeah,
mediate.
I think we could do that. I think we could do that. I think
That'd be a
everyone's
good one. That'd be
Oh,
a good one. I like that.
Yeah, it would
And
do
then-
numbers.
Yeah, and Griffin could come in for comedic relief.
Sure.
When it gets crazy. No, I don't think it will though. I don't think it's like I feel like it'd be more like therapeutic than anything.
Yeah,
In a
I
sense.
think one, both parties have grown up and matured in ways, I would say. And then two, I'm so happy with my life where it's at right now. And if all of that stuff didn't happen, who knows if I would have met Gabby? Like, who knows if all those things. I'm so happy I met Gabby. Like, I want to be with that girl for the rest of my life. I say that all the time. It might be getting a little redundant, but
No,
I
it's
love that
cute.
woman. And I wouldn't have, who knows what would have happened if none of that happened. So, not that I'm, saying thank you for the guy dogging my chick, but, at the same time, it's like, hey, who knows? Who knows? Everything happens
It
for a
led you
reason.
where you are now.
Exactly. And I love this path. So,
I hated it at the time, but I do
Oh.
love that for you now.
oh, who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Wait,
Because to me,
Griff, I'm so curious what it was like for Griffin as an outsider, like watching it
Oh my gosh.
unfold.
All right, guys, quick commercial break for game time. So we love getting out to live events, whether it's a concert, a football game, a comedy show, and we always use Game Time. It's the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. So you know how much we love Game Time. Now with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to a game. So Game Time Pick filters out the fluff so you can only see the incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of seats. It only shows you the best seats for the best prices. So I was looking at tickets for actually the Knicks game tonight. I missed it because Josh got a haircut, so we had to film later, but that's okay. But there were tickets so low. There's also LA Kings tickets for as low as $42, Wicked on Broadway for as low as $140, which I'm going to have to go see because I didn't see Wicked before seeing the movie and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to have to go to Broadway. All you have to do is pull up your chosen event and turn on the GT Picks setting at the top of the screen or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app at the homepage. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app and create an account. Use the code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code BFF for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Let's get back to the episode.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember? We were in Florida, bro. Do you remember that?
yeah.
Listen,
I do.
Bree, this is crazy. So I don't remember what the date was, but we were in Miami, Florida for whatever reason. I think, Josh, this is when we were doing our business grind,
Oh, yeah.
on our wholesome era.
We were
really
at,
trying to be-
David Grutman's hotel release or something.
Yes.
Oh,
Right?
I was-
Strawberry Moon.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Yes. That's crazy. Okay, so that was the time you were there, Bree.
That was the armpits.
Yes, because after you shaved my armpits, it was later that night. And I just remember Gruen comes into the room and he's like, we got to go now. And I thought that something was I thought someone got shot or something was on fire.
Yeah.
No, he comes out. He's like, JXDEN and NESSA. And I'm like, what? And then, of course, I took Josh aside, probably said some really crazy stuff. And that was how that happened. But I remember that night so vividly. I thought it was a crisis. I mean, it was a crisis.
I remember you guys all huddling up, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, 'cause
and then
we
you
were
guys just all left.
We were at a party, I think.
Yeah,
And the news dropped when we were at a party in Miami getting wild. But yeah, man. I mean, I think
it's
I
so
think-
silly to look back on.
it is. And it's high school drama is what it is. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I mean, I was high school age. I was senior in high school age. So
That's bizarre.
That's crazy.
it makes
That's
sense
crazy.
that would go down like that. But no, I think everyone's moved on from it in such a big way that it would be fun to like go back, do one more play, because I think all the boys look and get tagged in sway edits or get tagged in old videos every once in a while, and it's like, man, that was so much fun. Like that was our college experience. That was, or at least mine. I know Griff got to actually go to college as well, but that was like my college experience. That was getting to make those best friends you make in college. And it sucks that it ended the way it did because, you know, to a degree, you can go and get another girlfriend, right? You can't really go and make new best friends. And I think that was the part that sucked the most about it was when you're 19, 18 years old, you kind of have your best friends for life. And it's either you stick with them or like you start losing them and then you're left alone. And that's like the only thing. Maybe you make a couple new ones, but it's different when you've known people for such a long time and at a younger point in your life and you grow up together. So I think that was like the thing that sucked for me. And like when I look at the edits, that sucks for me because I'm seeing all of us so happy in those memories. And it's like, man, what I'd give to just be able to like have that without the bad would be awesome.
No, I feel that though, because it can't be like the same. It can't
Exactly.
be like once you break that, it's kind of hard. I get it,
Yep.
but I still want to see everyone together.
Oh, yeah. We got to go one more time. We got to do one more run.
Yeah, because TikTok leaving made everyone so nostalgic. Like, I didn't really give a fuck about the Sway Boys, but I was seeing all the edits.
Wow.
And I was like...
I love the honesty. Love the honesty, though.
But I was older, so like I wasn't young being like, oh my gosh, these boys. But then I look back on it and I was like, they were just buddies having a blast. And now they're all separated. So I'm rooting for the Sway House reunion.
I am too. I think we all are.
Well, that's good. But like speaking back, since TikTok left and like all the drama came back up, that's the only reason we're bringing up past stuff. I think one of the biggest stories to come out of it was the Sienna May and Jack Wright stuff.
And by the way, am I ever happy? Am I ever happy that this finally came out?
Let it rip. Let it rip, baby.
Oh,
Come on.
I'm going to let it rip. I'm going to let it fucking rip. Because I've been saying this since day one. Go back to the podcast. Watch our podcast. Yes, we said it was weird Sienna May brought on a team of lawyers because that looked a little incriminating. But from day one, we were like, what are you talking about? Look at the video. She's getting on her boyfriend. She did sexually assault him. What are we talking about? So I'm glad that everyone kind of hopped on the train and saw the difference. I was pretty upset that her whole entire career got dismantled from a stupid lie that never happened. And I'm just glad that it comes back that we're right because there's 870,000 views on that podcast that we did with Sienna May, and every single comment is ripping us a new one. You guys are giving a platform to someone that sexually abused, blah, 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 blah. You guys are terrible people. Who's bad now? Not me. Not Sienna.
I know. But Josh, it was so crazy during that time too, because it was like we all like after we got off the pod, we were like, we're not buying any of this, but we were so scared because when like sexual assault is involved, you're like, you obviously want to believe the victim. So I think people like were on her side, but were scared to say it. And like we were the only ones that were like, this just evidence isn't there. And now it all comes out. And she stayed silent the whole fucking time.
Which props to her for just, you know, taking it on the chin and continuing with life. Like I was in Hawaii with her and her current boyfriend and Gabby and a producer we had on the last edition of Read the Room. And just like the sweetest people in the world. She's such a kind girl, good heart. And it was so sad to see the end of her kind of blow up because of this like lie that then someone else was able to go and make a bunch of money off and go and get all these deals off of because, you know, like everyone wants to help the victim and raise the victim up. And I get that, but it sucks when that victim isn't a victim.
It makes it hard for everyone. That I will say out of that whole thing, I literally was like jaw open. I've always liked Sienna. I'm just glad that she looks like she found her peace, like genuinely happy.
Yeah.
Her life looks amazing and she seems at peace and she delivered it so well. And I mean, I think, like you said earlier, everything's for a reason. I know that it was a really shitty situation. I can't even imagine, but it does look like she's living her best life in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And just like genuinely happy.
I did love that. That's why I actually like want to follow and see what she does now. I think she has a swimsuit company too. She eats on that.
Yeah,
She's
She
been-
eats on that.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
it.
her body's tea.
She's been running on that bikini thing since.
Wait, do you guys have any? Sorry, Josh, are you talking? I can't. I see his lips moving, but do I keep?
I
cutting
was
you off?
talking. Yeah, you are. It's
Because
okay
it's
though.
not. It's not
whatever.
coming through, and then I see that you're talking. I'm sorry.
No,
little
no,
bro.
it's yeah, no. You
I'm
take
sorry.
over, Bree.
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
you
gonna
take
ask
over.
you, Josh.
It's
actually.
not like the whole Sway reunion's about me or Griff or anything. Why don't you keep
I
talking,
couldn't
Bree?
see that you were. I couldn't see that you were talking. I couldn't hear you. I was gonna ask you guys like, what do you feel about Jack Wright? Like, have you liked him? Are you guys friends with him?
I mean, Josh, you first or me?
Yeah, I'll go first. I've always been cordial. I've always been cordial with Jack Wright, but I think since the CNMA situation went down, I've just had that in the back of my head, just like somebody that can turn on that switch and make a whole video and live like that. I always kept that in my head. I stated what I wanted to say on the podcast when we filmed it. I said what my belief kind of was in the situation, but other than that, I'm not law enforcement. You know what I mean? Like there's not, what am I gonna do past that? So I just kind of kept that in my head, and I knew to keep that arm's distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really want to be associating with people that can do that, can lie like that or flip that switch, or it's scary to me. That's like a scary individual, somebody that can almost believe their own lies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like destroy someone's life and like mental health, not even like the career thing. Just like she was 16 when he did that to her, and he doesn't seem like he has any remorse. And I wonder if he's gonna come back with kind of his side of the story again and say that she's lying, and
Probably.
if it's gonna be a back and forth. I hope he doesn't.
Also, who in their right mind makes a YouTube video addressing such a serious matter, right? Something like sexual abuse, and then monetizes the YouTube video?
Yeah.
Yo, there's the first red flag, guys. There's the first red flag. Like when people make breakup videos on YouTube, they don't monetize them because they're like, that might be like a little insensitive, you know, like we're breaking up or ending our relationship. Like probably don't want to monetize at the end of our relationship. That's weird. And you're gonna do it for something like that? It's just
That's crazy.
it's wild to me. It's wild to me. Because that shouldn't be your goal. If your goal is that, like, your goal should be to get out. If it really happens, your goal should be to get out that message so that other people that are victims feel empowered or feel like they don't need to stay quiet, right? That's the whole point of this. And now, when you go and lie about something, it's so sad because every other real victim now it's going to be harder to believe them, right? The more
Yeah.
that people come out
Especially
and
men.
lie about it, the more, and that's the worst part, because men never get to speak out about this,
Yeah.
right? Because you can't sexually assault a guy, or you can't because like, oh, it's a guy, they always want to fuck her, they're always down to bang. You know what I mean? So it's like
We love to bang. We love
yeah, and look, yeah, we do, right? But that doesn't mean that there aren't people that don't get taken, like that there aren't men that get taken
Yeah.
advantage
So he
of.
took away from real
And-
male victims.
And it sucks. It sucks because I think so many men probably looked at that video and went, "Wow, dude, I never thought I could talk about this stuff." Like I thought my guy friends would call me a pussy if I went out and said like, "Man, I was taken advantage of by a girl." Like, so now it's like one step forward, 10 steps backwards.
Yeah, and he's always dressing up as Jeffrey Dahmer and shit. So it's like, what the fuck?
That scared me. That series scared me a little bit. I'm not
It
gonna lie.
doesn't.
I've always
it
got
do-
along with Jack. He's always been like, I always say he's never done me wrong. I didn't know the real truth about what happened. So once again, kind of like Josh, it's like, hey bro, like how's it going? Saw him at the wedding, Alex and Cover's wedding. Said what's up. Never really knew the truth. Minded my own business, but dude, I mean, as a victim of being canceled, Brie, I feel like you can attest to this.
Yes.
It sucks. So the fact she had to go through that at 16 for something that wasn't true, minus all the credibility issues, which we just talked about, like, dude, I just can't even imagine what she went through. And it honestly makes me angry for her. So
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
moving forward, I mean, I'll just let Carmen handle it. But wow, that actually makes me angry.
I mean, think about like it would be hard to go out in public. You know, everyone that would be looking at you, you would have that in the back of the mind, like, whoa, oh, do they think I'm this terrible person? Like, you probably are losing friends. You're losing like the respect of like so many individuals because they're just going and believing and running with this story. And like you said, Griff, it's 16 years old.
It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah,
like,
you can't even deal with real high school drama. Like, take out the social media when you're 16. Imagine the whole world, like 20 million views, eyes on you. So props
and-
to her for like making it out on the other end.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. It's the new year. It's 2025, and everyone wants to be the best version of themselves, and you want to start the year off strong. You can do it with Planet Fitness. So Planet Fitness offers high-value memberships that support any fitness journey. So it's a judgment-free environment where you're free to get strong your way on your time. You can feel your strongest, best self with best-in-class equipment for a full workout from strength training to cardio to stretching. So they have brand new plate-loaded machines like hack squat and I don't even know what this means, supine benches. I got to get to Planet Fitness and figure it out because if we've seen me lately, I really need to get to the gym. Planet Fitness has the same high quality, best in class equipment as others, more expensive gyms. So the membership is only $15 a month, especially if you're in like a populated city. The gyms are so expensive and it's actually the same exact experience as Planet Fitness. So why not just pay $15 a month? So hours, amenities, and offers vary per club. So check out planetfitness.com or stop by your local club for more information. You must be 18 years or older to enroll, or 13 to 17 with a parent guardian. So we're all strong on this planet. Join today in club, online, or in the free Planet Fitness app. Let's get back to the episode.
Is there anything you did during the TikTok era, or during the TikTok era, that you didn't say that you want to say?
Dude, I feel like I've done everything in my power to forget so much of that time.
That's fair.
Oh, I have something funny. Actually. So I've
Okay.
been going through, like, I'm kind of in like my drama era because I think it's hilarious and it's so fun.
It's funnier when you're older. It's like it doesn't matter. So it's really funny.
Dude, yeah, it's so nice that I can talk about me being a piece of crap and laugh about it, and like everyone else laughs instead of getting mad at me.
Mhm.
I was laughing. I just wanted to clear the air because Lorray like messaged me on Instagram the other day because I was on live, like, you know, just kind of people were asking me like, what do you think about this person or that person? I was just giving honest opinions. So they're like, Lorray. So at Alex and Cover's wedding, it was like super hot. So, you know, I had a long sleeve, like a fancy little dress vest on, and then you have like your jacket. Long story short, he was really hot. I gave him my vest, and then like I never got it back. Like I didn't expect him to be like, thank you so much, bro. But like he didn't like say anything. And then I just like went to go check on him. I'm like, oh, I really liked Lorray. Like his company was awesome. Like he's hilarious. I went to go check and he unfollowed me on everything. So I was like,
No.
I was like, all right, yeah, you could have at least gave me my jacket back then. And then he DM'd me because I guess someone was like, yo, Griffin's talking crap about you on live. So I just wanted to put that out there. He did take my vest, which I'm a little salty about, but fully forgiven.
He took the vest and he unfollowed you. He said, fuck Griffin Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, that's like my whole LA story. It's like, moral of the story is like, everyone's just like, yeah, you know, randomly unfollows me or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool.
It's because
That's
you're
fine.
out of sight, out of mind.
That's
You're
fine. No, it's cool. I didn't think we were friends either. It's fine.
I never unfollowed you, Griffin.
I know, you're real for that, actually.
I love Lorray, though. That's funny that he stole your vest and unfollowed you.
I was like, all right, bet, I guess. Fine.
It's not a cool move. It's not a
It's
cool
chalk
move at
chalking.
all. I just said it wasn't a cool move.
Nah, it's all right. All forgiven. I feel like there's also so much more tea, but like, I don't. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I don't want to like speak for other people either.
That's where I'm at, too. Like, I have stuff I would want to share, but then it's like kind of outing other people, and I don't like that. So
I'd speak for other people, but you guys can't even hear me. So.
No, speak for them. We can hear you now.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
I actually got nothing to say. So I was just trying to sound badass for a second. And I was hoping the mic was going to cut out in my favor there. It didn't.
It didn't.
You want to know what I want to know though, and I don't know the answer to this, but I actually want to know what happened like between the whole Hype House and Thomas. Like I know bits and pieces that they give us, but I want to know like the real tea. Like I want to know how that fell apart.
You know what I thought was absolutely hilarious was Taylor Holder trying to start the compound house duet chain after the Sway one, and not one person from the house duetted his video. So it's just him on his lonesome in the video to try to start a trend. That made me laugh.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal. I actually saw that and I was like, damn. If I did that with Sway, I would have cried.
Yeah, that
It'd
would have
be
been
so
tough, dude.
embarrassing.
Dude, I would have. I
Oh.
literally would have sent everyone like a really emotional text, like "fuck all of you. I'll never forgive you for the emotional damage you've done to me today."
Oh, I'm glad Sway's back together. That's all that matters. That's the only house that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
man.
So while we're here, actually, Josh, like, what's the tea on that? I mean,
Yeah, plan it
Yeah.
out, boys.
Yeah, I mean, as of
Hype
right
it up.
now, all the boys are looking to do a sleepover stream. Where I
Ooh,
think,
sounds gay.
hey, yo, dude, that's the root of Sway. What else did you think it was gonna be?
No, I love
Uh,
gay shit. I'm just excited for you boys.
No, but yeah, I think we're gonna do like a sleepover stream. We'll go rent a place, and we'll get all the boys back together for one last run. So that'll be soon. I don't want to give a date because I don't know exactly when the date's gonna be, but I would say it's gonna be sooner than later. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. All the boys will be back together. Jaden actually just followed me while we were recording this on Instagram.
No way. FaceTime him.
that's crazy. FaceTime
that.
him.
Not gonna do that, but hey.
Did you follow him back?
I didn't. I was just letting you guys know the update.
Are you not going
Just
to?
letting you guys know the update.
Maybe don't follow him back until we have a sit-down BFFs episode with him.
Right. We'll see then. We'll see.
'Cause
Hey,
we'll
Maybe
see
at
his
the
speaking of
intentions.
that,
Sway reunion.
speaking of that, do you think Noah's gonna show up?
Man, I've been thinking about this. I'm wondering if he's too big time for us now with the Tubi movie and everything. He's a Tubi star. Maybe he's gonna be like, I'm not a TikToker anymore. I'm a Tubi guy.
I don't know. I'm actually curious. I mean, by the way, I'm really glad his movie went well because that's sick.
Yeah. I thought it was such a smart move for him, man. I thought it was.
I just want to know. I just want to be friends with him again. To be honest, like I want to know if we can rekindle that. I'm curious.
I hope so. He is genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I've
I
like
agree.
barely talked to him really, but every time I see him, he like makes it a point to say hi and be nice. And he's just like a sweetheart.
I mean, it would be like almost like a Jaden and Josh thing, but like it's flipped. Like I'm the one that has to get the acceptance
Yeah.
because like he's such a sweet guy, and I would just like humble him. And like he was new to the house, so I feel like he definitely wasn't like outcasted, but like the boys had kind of like rallied with me. Like they didn't really like say anything to defend him.
Yeah.
So
I
I
think.
feel like A, he's a little bit like I would be upset about that, and B, like I'm gonna have to apologize for putting out a song and like gaslighting him and like just repeatedly just
These are
throwing
steps. These are guys. You
Good
are
steps.
being good men right now. You're talking out loud, saying the mistakes you made and the apologies you have to make. This
Bro,
is good. This is a good step.
I
Noah?
think we all know the
Sorry.
wrong we've done. Oh, hand up. Sorry. We all know in the house like the wrong that we've done, or like that. We might not have been the most stand-up gentleman at one point in our lives, and maybe we still aren't the most, but we're getting there. That's what we're all working towards.
Yeah.
We're all working on becoming
That's all
better.
we can ask for. 2025, the year of us all being better.
Another hand up. I will say, Griff, I think to a degree when Noah came in, I don't know if you found this, but like all the boys had already kind of made our friendship, because he did come in so much later than everyone else. And I always remember like, I felt like our relationship of Sway and all the guys in there, we used to like razz each other nonstop. You know what I mean? Like pretty much
Yeah.
us hanging out was almost just a roast all the time. Like that's all the guys would do. It was just like roasting each other 24/7. Everyone's always making fun of each other. And Noah would come in and we'd like razz Noah. All the boys would like say something about Noah and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, guys."
Oh,
Yeah.
he'd
We'd
be
be
like,
too
"No,
nice.
No,
He's too
Noah.
nice.
He was too
He's-
nice. He was too nice. We'd be like, "Noah, say some shit to me right now." Like, "No, you got to say something mean about me now, or else
Yeah.
then what I said is just mean and it's not funny. You got to say something mean." So he would beat us all. I don't know, maybe that was his tactic. But he would beat us all every single time when we'd get razzing, cuz he'd just be like, "Oh, yeah, maybe I am that." And we'd be
Oh.
like, "Oh, No, Noah. No, that's not what we're
No.
trying to say. Just make fun of me now. Make fun of me now.
He also never like checked himself either. Like if someone would say something too crazy, like it was nothing to just be like, "Yo, bro, like chill." But he never would. So yeah, he would literally just like take the shots.
Oh,
He
he's
never
like a
once,
perfect specimen of a human.
literally,
Just
he
like,
never
what
once
the hell?
said to me like, "Yo, what? Like, why are you throwing shots at me? Or like, why like this or that?" Like he never came at me or said anything mean at all. I was just pounding shots at him for nothing.
Oh, good guy Noah.
So sorry, Noah. I'm really sorry. I mean it. I really am.
There we go. I hope. Wait, did he add on to the Sway Boy chain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's one step. Maybe he'll come, he'll pop in, maybe he won't sleep over, maybe he'll get one pillow fight in, and then he'll go.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
works for us.
I will say one thing about the Sway guys though, and I say this to anybody, like regardless of how bad we were at the time, everyone in the house is genuinely like a great person. Like there's no one that I would say that I've ever seen not take a picture with someone, not say like hi to someone, deliberately like backstab someone, and I'm proud of that because everyone in the group is like genuinely a nice guy.
I
Regardless.
would attest to that actually. Even like Jaden, he's always, even after we talk so much shit about him on BFFs, he was so kind to me and like so nice to me every time I saw him. So you guys are all nice guys. You're just like you were young kids doing like kid shit.
Bad shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Regardless of the emotional cheating or what was that? Did you say, Josh?
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that?
I said
Emotional
you were
cheating, yeah.
An emotional
Yeah,
cheating.
yeah. Other than that, like I was an angel. I mean, come on.
Little baby angel Griffin.
Just put that aside. Like we'll just forget about that.
Just clip that.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be good actually. People are gonna definitely like cut that up and roast me.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Josh, what is your thinking face?
Yeah, what
I
do you
just-
want to say?
No, it's just the drama. It's like Sway's back already. It's like Sway's back already.
Yeah, I got a smile on my face for you guys.
I mean, I'm happy. I mean, obviously, I was in my 2-year flop era, just chilling in Florida, just like posting Snapchats with Macy. Like, why is nobody watching us cook dinner right now? We're really freaking nice and funny and cool and awesome. So I'm just out here just farming it up. I'm eating
Oh,
it
yeah.
up.
Oh, I love it. I'm glad.
Feed me.
I'm glad. Griffin's back. This is good. You two got to hang out.
Oh, we will.
We are like this weekend.
Yeah, I'll see you in Utah.
Yeah, a few days.
What are the boys doing in Utah? And why am I not invited?
Oh, we're going to a little premiere for Bryce.
Oh, what is
A
his?
little-
He has a movie?
Yeah, Sundance. We're gonna go watch. So
Oh,
we'll let you know how it goes.
Shameless plug.
Let me know how
Shameless
it
plug.
goes.
We're gonna be in suits. I want to see lots of sexy edits of us in.
well, you're not going to
Suit.
have a suit vest. You got to buy a new one.
Oh yeah, I need a new suit vest. Or Lorraine can express ship me that shit real quick.
Lorraine, get on it. You have 30 seconds.
30 minutes.
Should we do BFF's corner with Griffin?
Yeah, if you want to stay on, do you have time or do you gotta go?
I'm just gonna do a live after this. I'm good.
All right. Well,
All
then
right.
you can say.
Josh, you want to take away BFF's corner since I
Yeah.
just reading the rest of the shit?
Of course.
All right, guys, quick commercial break. So if you've ever wanted to bet on sports but you didn't know how to, I totally get it. It's a little confusing and you want to know how to get started. You can do it with placing a bet on DraftKings, the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL that's making it easier than ever. So the NFL postseason is the perfect time to get started. You can go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and select a sport like NFL, select an option like TD scores and pick who you think will score, and then you place your bet. Super easy. You don't really need to know anything about football, but betting is really fun and everyone's doing it, especially on DraftKings. So to make it even easier, new DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. So you can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code BFF. That's code BFF for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. So only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Let's get back to the episode.
Hopefully you guys can hear me through it all. BFF's corner. Bree goes on the Tart trip. Bree went to Tart Island with her +1 Bard, who she says is her fake boyfriend. People are quick to comment, referring to the episode when she promises Josh no boyfriend until June 21st. Yeah, what's up with that?
Still, I'm a single girly. June 21st. I'm not having a boyfriend. I'll probably actually ever. I've realized I never want to have a boyfriend again.
Like, gonna go down the girlfriend lane or just keep it?
Yeah, everyone's
Nothing.
saying I'm a lesbian, which is fine. So maybe.
Well, you've dabbled. You've dabbled.
I've dabbled for sure, and I'm thinking maybe girls is my play. I think that they're better, so maybe I am. Like maybe I really am just fully a lesbian, and that's why none of my relationships with men have ever worked out.
Huh.
But I don't know. Time will tell.
Yes, it will. Yes, it
Yeah.
will.
Fake boyfriend. He was great on the trip, but we're just friends. Like I said, going into it, just friends. I was playing into the social media thing too. I was like, if we do a little kiss and I show a boy, people are gonna freak the fuck out. I'm doing the little play like a fiddle thing too. Like I knew people would freak out if they saw him on the trip with me. And also people were mad that I brought a boy when there were tons of guys on this trip. But of course, only me and Tara got in trouble for like bringing guys. But I can't decide between all my girl best friends, my sisters, my cousins, like you get to come. So I felt wrong. I got in trouble for bringing my cousin on the last trip instead of bringing my other cousin. So I was like, if I just bring a guy, none of my friends can get mad.
Can I ask 2 questions?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, does he know your friends?
He knows we're friends. He knows we're friends.
Okay.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
I just thought maybe he would see this pod and just be like in his room playing some Drake, coping with it. So that
No,
was
I went in very open and honest with him, like just friends, not looking for anything serious, and he's on the same page.
you're like, I might like girls, still figuring it out, but like you should come with me.
Yeah, I'm confused mentally, so will you come with me?
Okay. And number 2, maybe you can cut this if you don't want to talk about it, but like I just need to know what happened. Like, did you and that Ken Urich girl like make up?
Oh yeah, that's on here too. I think that's next, actually.
That is next.
Okay,
You kind of
sorry.
like you
Yeah.
no, you segued us right into the next segment. So that's
on.
perfect, Griff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ken posted actually a podcast clip bringing up the beef with you while you were both going on to that TAR trip, right?
Get the email about the TAR trip. My manager was like, okay, that's great. Ken's down. Can we get the list of everyone else who's going? Well, they're like, yeah, like, can you get on a call with us first? Why do they need to get on a call so bad? And I go, I have a feeling it's going to either be about, please don't rip us a new one, understandable. Or number 2, someone Kennedy doesn't work well with is going. And they're like, so Brianna Chickenfry is invited. And here's the thing. If Brianna Chickenfry would have just said, hey girl, sorry, I probably was a bitch to you, I would have been like, girl, you're so good. But like she didn't. Who knows? Maybe she'll apologize on this trip and the world will be sunshine and rainbows and butterflies. But she doesn't give me the vibe of a bitch who would apologize.
Yeah. So I was a little. So I really, after the Ken like drama first came out, that like she said we were rude to her or like we brought up stuff, I was obviously a little taken aback because I thought it had like went well, and like those shows are just really fast paced, and like we're just kind of focused on the show. So I never responded to it. And then when she posted that clip, I was like, oh fuck, she really fucking hates me. Maybe I should say something to her on the trip, like in a sense of, hey, like what we should talk about this, not in like a confrontational way. So we chatted the first day, and then the clip had come out after we chatted and like reconciled. So I was like, fuck, what the fuck? Like I thought we just made up. So I was a little confused. And then like a bunch of other shit happened on the island where just a lot of other shit went down. And I saw her again that night, and I was like, bro, we really got to talk. Like, cause I'm like, I don't like to talk shit online. If like the person's next to me, I'd rather talk in person and be like, what's going on?
Right.
So I just had went up to her, and we chatted for like probably an hour, and we squashed the beef. Like I had apologized for how I made her feel at the live show, and like I just felt bad that she felt that way. And then some other shit happened on the island that she apologized to me for. So we both just squashed the beef, and I think we're two like very hard-headed kind of like yappy bitches. So we came to the conclusion we are kind of similar. That's why we were butting heads so much. And yeah, beef is squashed. I was texting her right before this episode. So all love to Ken.
Future relationship? Future couple?
Future couple, Ken Urich and Brianna Chickenfry. I don't
From-
think she swangs that way, but
Oh,
she's
okay.
not.
Hand up from haters to lovers.
Yeah, from enemies to friends.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Tart, man.
Tart
Bringing
Island
people
really
together.
like it squashed a lot of drama. It was good. There was really not that much on the island. It was kind of awesome. Everyone was lovely, and all the girls were great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you did say the words "I'm sorry."
Yeah, I talked to her like for a long time about it, and I asked her like specifically like what I could have done better and all this stuff. So yeah, it was good.
That's good because I think a lot of people think
Say
that
I
you
don't
don't
say I'm
have.
sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people always are at you going like, Bree can't say sorry.
Me and Ken like had a real sit down apology talk in real life.
Love you, everybody.
I love everyone too, by the way. Hand up, Josh speaking now. I love everyone. Every human being, man. I'm just on your team. Whatever side you guys are on, I'm on that side.
What fucking ever.
All right, well, moving on from the Ken stuff. We kind of talked about it a little bit, but I did a live stream. We did a little BFFs After Dark segment on that live with Bree. Bree touched on it a little bit, but yeah, you did squash the beef with Bran, which was good.
This is so stupid. This doesn't even need to be on the sheet.
All right, well then I'll skip over it.
Yeah.
And I'll just start praising all the people that came onto the stream, and all the people that donated, and all the people from, Bree to Griff to Ian and Landon and Hassan and Swag and Jake and Tara and Sasha and Harry, and I'm probably forgetting people. 24 Karat Golden, all the boys from the Peyton and Quentin and Anthony and Keo and Blake, everyone that came on the live and made it a thing. You're killer. I think I got everyone's names. Nick Narsina, Brad. I think I got everyone. Hopefully I didn't forget anyone. The producing team that helped out. All the fans that came and watched. Because even if you didn't donate, you watched, and that helped raise money. I mean, from the Twitch side, we had ad revenue running. So all of that got donated. We were able to donate over 50K. You guys are absolute killers.
Woo,
I
that's
love that we were
awesome.
able to
That's
end
crazy.
TikTok. We were able to end TikTok with a bang and do something cool. I had some people, that were like, why not just go live and get the views? Nah. We were able to do something dope and give back, which I think is so cool and is our moral duty. I think it's our moral duty to do that, especially because I live in LA and it's done so much for me. It just felt right. It felt right to do. So I'm happy that you guys joined and made it a fun experience, and I'm happy to everyone that helped make it possible. So yeah, that's just what I want to say. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to
More
everyone.
live streams coming soon.
More live streams coming soon. More live streams coming soon.
We were thinking of doing a BFFs live stream.
We want to do a fun BFFs like marathon live kind of thing. We got hopefully we got the Sway reunion one happening soon.
Yep.
Too. So you guys should expect more lives. And yeah, thank you again. I can't say it enough. Thank you. And shout out Gabby. I didn't say Gabby. I can't believe that, but she was my right hand woman the entire time I was doing the live. She was coming in when I had to go to the bathroom, take a shit, or go brush my teeth or something. She was coming in and filling in every single time, no questions asked. We hadn't seen each other for a month, and that girl still was in the best mood on the lives. I was not going to get to see her for another 3 days. She comes home. We don't get to sleep together, nothing. So I know that kind of sucked for her, but she was like, no, this is for an amazing cause. I want to help you any way I can. So huge shout out to Gabby as well. She's the best.
Shout out Gabby.
It's nice to have a good woman. I'm glad that Gabby's so awesome.
A good
having
woman
good
turns a
girlfriend's
boy to a
great,
man.
bro. It's
Oh,
great.
is it ever? Is it ever?
Aw, I love love.
Best.
I'm gonna have a good girlfriend too soon.
It
Nice.
works out good because now, since all the boys we're getting to that age, we have Gabby and Mika, Macy, Tessa and Blake. All the girls can hang out, so it's gonna be sick.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Happy for you.
But
Still
I'm pretty
looking.
sure that is unless we want to react to some of our most popular TikToks, right?
We
kind
should
of have touched
probably,
on
since
everything.
this is the
Let's do it.
TikTok episode.
Let's do it. Let's react to some popular. This is
Oh, I
gonna be
wish
brutal for
we
me.
knew Griff was coming on. We could have had some of his.
What is this video?
M to the beats, M to the beats, M to the beats, and bomb.
Oh God.
Oh, shit's going, yeah! Let's go!
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, which is
Really?
crazy to say.
Well,
Which is
here we got
crazy to
this
say.
one.
But it's just going to get worse and worse, guys. Oh my God.
How did
Wait.
your dad get his belt off and fucking whip you and you saw you do that? That is crazy.
Okay, why did my dad not take his belt off? Because he was a supportive father, and he was probably tempted to, but he saw the money coming, and he was like, "Damn, Gosh, man, this is like
Oh wait, do my
I felt
throw up
like
one.
I felt like I was just, my whole entire childhood was a humiliation ritual. That's what I
It
feel like.
was.
I felt like my whole life was a humiliation ritual. And was it worth it? Probably.
It was. Look
But-
at you now. Sway's back together. Everything's worth it.
Yeah.
I've never been this hungover in my life. And I had to fake a smile. I went in there and I'm like, I'm having such a good time. I'm so happy. Yeah, give me a shot. Let me take a shot. And then it's,
I projectile vomited at the end.
Did you throw up in the video? Oh!
That was the worst day of my life.
No, you know what's worse is the blue slushy one.
Oh my God. That blue slushy one is so fucking crazy. That is the craziest one in the world. This one's crazy.
I give myself 4 more years. 4 years. I think my body has 4 years left in it. And then I'm gone. I'm dead. Goodbye. It's been great though. It's fun. I love it. Great life. Thank you guys for having me.
That got like 2 million likes and everyone told me to go to rehab in it. And people are still saying it. Wait, how many years ago is that? 4 years. I'm still here.
Way to go. Look at that. Your liver is somehow still managing.
Still pumping. Do we want to do video voicemail segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Josh just posted participating in the Sway Boy duet chain that Bryce Hall started, and he tagged Jaden to go next. And I want to know, why not pick Noah Beck? Why not pick Blake Gray? Why pick Jaden? Are they friends again? Have they been talking? Did he just do it to be funny? Did he do it to end TikTok off with a bang if it actually deletes? Like, what was the decision making in picking Jaden? Also, Bree, you killed Sports Illustrated.
Thanks.
Amazing.
First of all, I love this gal. I love this gal because I'm 99.9% sure I saw her video and she was like supporting the live stream and posting about it. So I
Yeah,
love this
she
girl.
watches everything. She's
a
she's
G.
usually nice.
Well, at least in my experience, I love her. I will say, yeah, I think it was to be funny. That's really what it was. It was to be funny, go out with a bang. So that was kind of it.
Nice.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my question. I just have to start out by saying, Brie, I'm a huge fan of yours. I've been following you since your Blue Colada days, and have DM'd you over the past 4 to 5 years. Josh, also a huge fan. My boyfriend actually used to go to high school with you when you were in grade 9 in Coburg, and he used to play for the Coburg Cougars, so fun fact. But basically my question today is, what is one conspiracy theory that you are completely convinced of, whether it's like the moon landing or the Illuminati or anything with Diddy and all that? Because I know TikTok and Reddit have definitely made me fall down a couple rabbit holes. But what is one that you will believe and convince others of until the day you die?
Wait a second. Did she just say Diddy was a conspiracy theory? I'm pretty sure we know that's for real, right?
There's just
You
like
know
a lot of
Diddy.
conspiracies behind it, but like she knows the baseline is probably true.
All right.
And shout
All
out,
right.
I love you and I love your glasses. She has
Hey,
cool
shout
glasses.
out Coburg. Coburg represent. I don't know who her boyfriend was from the Coburg Cougars, but what's up? Wagwan.
I believe in
conspiracy-
aliens, but I don't. Is that like a conspiracy?
No. I don't think that's a conspiracy. I feel like I think that there was some sort of. I think that there's something with the pyramids, man. I think there was some sort of greater power coming down with these pyramids. How are there all these pyramids aligned in all these different places and all these people just had the same idea to build these massive triangles? Like, what's up with that? You know what I mean?
And
Just
how
these
did they do
massive-
it? How did they get it to the top?
Well, that part, like, there's like ways that could have been done. But the thing that
There's
I'm
no
more like,
technology back then.
it's but you could like get rollers and like build stuff and be pushing it up and like, you know, like pulley systems and stuff like that. But I think for me, the biggest thing is like when you look at and I'm blanking on the proper term for this word, but the drawings that, you know, they would carve into the pyramids or the carvings that they would carve into illustrate. All of them have
Are you thinking
like
of
the exact
hieroglyphics in
same-
the caveman times?
hieroglyphics, thank you. All of them would have the exact same depiction. Like they were so similar of these like god type creatures, but you're talking about people that are in different like continents of the world. So how the heck are they drawing stuff that's so similar?
So
And I
your
don't know if-
conspiracy is God is real.
No,
That's what I got from it.
Bro just
No.
watched Indiana Jones. That's why.
No. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not very educated on this conspiracy either. But
I know what you're trying to say, Josh. How did they get there?
like they would like all draw the same like godly kind of figures. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I guess I don't know. I didn't have a lot of stuff to back it.
Love her boobs. Is that creepy to say?
Hi, Josh and Brianna. I have not talked to my dad in 11 months, and I get married in October. I don't know if I should invite him to my wedding or not. I don't want the drama. I don't want his new family there. I don't want to get drunk and start a fight because I will. I don't know what to do. I'm so torn. He's not walking me down the aisle though. I can promise that.
Okay, I was gonna say it's your day, right? That's what I believe at least. Like if it's your day. This is about you. So do what's gonna make you comfortable. But I think every dad wants to be at their kid's wedding. Obviously, we don't have a big background on this girl's relationship with her dad. It seems like her mind might already kind of be made up. But it's your day. That's what I go back to.
So the same situation happened with my dad's sister. So my aunt, she had the same type of relationship with her dad where she didn't really want to invite him, and she definitely didn't want him to walk her down the aisle. But he didn't end up coming to the wedding because she said he couldn't. And my dad walked her down the aisle, and she regrets it to this day that her dad couldn't be there, but she wouldn't have let him walk her down the aisle. She was like, I wish I just, invited him, let him stay in the back, and then told him prior, like, this is my day. If there's any drama, you're kicked out of the wedding, so that you can look back on it maybe in a few years and be like, I was the bigger person. But you have to lay that out to him first. And if he's willing, then go for it. But don't let him bring his other family and just be like, it's you, Dad, just you. You can come if you're like willing to respect my boundaries.
Great point. That's a great point. How about you, Griff? You got advice?
It's so hard because we don't know the relationship, like you said. But I mean, I think once again, don't know the relationship, but like I feel like a dad isn't gonna try to start drama on a wedding day. And like I think if he does at that point, there's enough family and people there around you that they'll just like de-escalate that whole scenario for you. So, or at least I would hope so. So like, it is your dad. At least for me, like I would have him there regardless. Just because I think hopefully you only get married once, and he's there for that. So that's that's my best advice.
Love it. Well, that's the end of BFF's Corner.
Yeah, that's the end of BFFs. This was a funny episode, guys. Thanks, Griffin, for coming on.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys. Really nice to see the new version of BFFs thriving.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I like what you guys are doing here. And Bree, good to see you. It's been a while.
See you too, Griff. Miss you.
Miss you too. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Bye,
man.
Griffin.
Peace.
Peace.